Hello, sweet friends. My name is Angie, and welcome to the Bumblebee Farmhouse, a place where I hope that you can find a little bit of inspiration to make your house a home, sweet home. In today's video, we will be picking some beautiful blooms from our garden from this current spring. We'll be harvesting rhubarb, fertilizing our fruit trees, and installing a smart watering system from Rain Point. And at the very end of this video, I'll take you on one of our springtime walks with the puppies. So if you have a little bit of time, I'd love to have you here at the Bumblebee Farmhouse, where you are always welcome. Now let's get into this week's video.
And I said that all time will tell that in love we hopelessly fell. And I'll challenge anybody, call my bluff, 'cause I'm so deeply and hopelessly loved.
I've been feeling like a lazy gardener lately, and I'll just get into explaining that too. I've been growing things on our property that for the most part are perennials that come back every year or every other year. So I don't really want to plant a whole bunch of annuals other than my vegetables and my herbs that won't make it throughout the season when frost hits. But everything else is just so much easier for me when I plant bulbs or shrubbery that's going to come back every single year. It just makes it so much easier. So in a way, it is a way of lazy and easier gardening for me, just because I don't want to dig everything up every year and then replant them each season. And I have Danny over here. He is fertilizing the fruit trees with spikes, just to give the trees a boost that they need throughout the season. So this was actually recorded last month. I've been gathering footage for the last month and a half for the gardening season, just to kind of take you guys through our process. So he is fertilizing it with fertilizing spikes, and then you will see him go through our little mini orchard here with some spray to treat the fruit trees. Sadly, 2 of our trees did not make it through the winter, so we lost 1 peach tree and 1 plum tree. I don't think we will be replanting those trees. I don't know what's going to happen with my other 2. Hopefully they'll survive, but the 2 did not survive, so eventually this summer we will have to cut them down. I don't know if it was the frost that killed them, or the harsh winter, or just some sort of disease or fungus, but 2 down and 2 to go.
She's a light, she's a fire, she's a tender soul, and I love her so. It breaks my heart to watch her go. But I will say goodbye, and I will lay this night all alone without her by my side. I'm not let down, what comes around goes around. And when you feel the pain, remember sunshine follows rain.
And I have been enjoying this wonderful early spring that we've been blessed to have. I know we've had rainy days and some cold days in between, but for the most part, everything was blooming early, and it's just so beautiful. So I do thank the good Lord for the beautiful days that we have been enjoying from after having a really long and cold, gray, dark winter. It just feels so good to get out into the sun. And there's just something so satisfying of going out into your yard and not just harvesting your vegetables, but being able to pick flowers and bring them inside for a bouquet. You don't have to buy flowers at the grocery store. You can pick flowers or pick flowers that you're growing in your yard and put them in your house and arrange them here like I did. And when I look at them in my kitchen, it just brings me a smile and a little bit of joy of the beautiful things that I am blessed enough to have. And I feel so blessed to have all of these blooms on our property and just being able to enjoy the flowers. And you guys, you don't have to do anything super fancy, just some simple flowers will do. Do whatever it is that makes your heart happy, and whatever it is that you can do to make your home very, very sweet. Is so important to be so happy and content and feel safe and happy in your home. And that's exactly what I've been doing here at the Bumblebee Farmhouse. It is our beautiful, safe place.
Sunshine follows rain. Remember, sunshine follows. Remember, sunshine follows. Remember, sunshine follows rain.
Smile, the day can wait, baby, say well. Nothing fancy, just me and you. Lay here lazy all afternoon. Take me downtown on Friday night. Pick a soul song and hold me tight. Make me laugh with your two left feet. Me and you and a melody. Grand is great. Don't let love be misunderstood. It's the little things that no one sees that adds up to the bigger things. Baby, it's the little things. Ooh. Call me sugar and kiss me sweet. Make me blush when you look at me. Hold my hand just because when life gets down you pick me up. Grand is great and big is good.
And now after we've harvested the rhubarb from the garden, I still have a little bit left that needs to keep growing, but for the majority I've harvested a good amount. I am going to wash it. I do this every year, chop it and freeze it. And what I'm going to do with it this year is I'm going to make a peach and rhubarb crisp or cobbler. We're thinking about hosting the 4th of July this year and having family and friends over. So I thought, how amazing would it be to make a pie with all of the ingredients except for the flour, obviously, but the fruits grown in our own yard, and we can serve everybody this wonderful slice of pie or dessert with it, and grown here on our soil. So I'm just prepping it right now, washing it, chopping it, and I'll be freezing it to put into our freezer. And next month I'll most likely make a peach and rhubarb crisp or cobbler. I'll try to record that and show you guys the footage. But something about a really good fruit crisp cobbler or pie in the summertime, it just hits because that fruit is in season and it's so tasty. Also, let me show you some other ways that I am becoming a lazy gardener. These are the days that I really want to savor and enjoy the outdoor weather and go out and do things. And when I find myself spending all of my time on our home, in which, I'm very blessed that Danny's helping me. Also, there are products out there that can help you along the way, that can make life easier. And one thing that I cannot stand is going out and watering all of our garden beds and our vegetable garden out in the back for a good hour and a half because we have a large property. It takes up a lot of our time. And our time is so valuable. So if I can find a product that will self-water my garden and my garden beds where I don't have to spend all of my time doing that and worrying about it. And this is where Rain Point Smart Watering System comes in, so I'd like to introduce you to this product. Again, I'd like to thank Rain Point Smart Watering System for sending me out this amazing smart watering system unit for our garden here at the Bumblebee Farmhouse. The kit comes with everything that you need, starting with instructions, which are extremely important, in which I will show you how to set up the unit, the hub with your app, and with the actual water system for the outside. RainPoint helps you transform your garden with this versatile Wi-Fi weather station hub. You can monitor the weather with a built-in forecasting, indoor-outdoor thermometer, hygrometer, and barometer. You can set custom alerts for temperature and humidity and enjoy safety features like anti-leak warnings, freeze point alerts, and lower power alarm. You can use 6 different plans which can be set up per day for each zone. The Wi-Fi water timer has 2 outlets that each can set 6 different watering plans, and you can customize it by day of the week, even and odd days, and daily cycles, and they're all displayed clearly on a calendar view. Effortlessly manage your garden irrigation. The Wi-Fi hose timer built-in flow meter, which lets you schedule water based on the exact gallon measurements with a minimum of 0.1 gallons. You can also track water usage with monthly and yearly statistics. So I'm going to show you how I set up this app, and then we're going to use it outside in the yard. Mine is for Android. So you can scan the QR code, go ahead and install that. Okay, now let's go ahead and open up the app. Let's go ahead and register our account. Add the identified device, enter the device name, and save it. Go ahead and click on the Wi-Fi button. All right, now I'm registering it. So let's go ahead and log into the app. Ask you for your time zone. I am in Central Standard Time, so I'm going to leave that. I'm going to set up the location, so let's go ahead and do that. Add the device. Add the device hub. We're going to grant Bluetooth permission. We're going to connect to the network. So smart Wi-Fi connection. Power the device with the power cable and get ready to connect. But this has to be plugged in for it to find the device. So definitely put this in here. And I'm going to set up the 2-zone water timer so I can go ahead and schedule that. Go ahead and pair it. Okay, so it said it added the device successfully. So now all of this is paired together. Right, we're gonna go ahead and select plan. So we have it starting at 6:30 because that's about the time we get up in the mornings. 20-minute watering. We're showing it here how we're setting it up. This is our plan. We want it starting at 6:30 in the morning, and we want it to stop for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, it'll show here that it'll stop. We want it to repeat every day. Also, you can show, do you want it to repeat every day or odd day, even day, or you can even customize it. So this all went ahead and went onto the hub. So the next plan will be 6:30 in the morning. Okay, so we want to change the units from the temperature from Celsius to Fahrenheit. So where did you go? Homepage, up there on the menu, units format. And you can go ahead and change it. Temperature, it's set in Celsius. We want to go to Fahrenheit because that's what we have here in the US. It's just much easier for me to understand. Once we saved it, and it did perfect. So now it's showing in Fahrenheit. And then also we put it on a 2-day so you can see the temperature for tomorrow and what the weather is going to be like. Here in the app, I just want to show you guys really quickly. You can see the 2 different zones, zone 1 and zone 2, which is what this will be on here. So it's going to show you what it is watering outside. So it's letting me know that if I have both of these on at the same time, that it will be conflicting. So let's actually go in and change that. So we'll turn this one on at 7 a.m. It's half hour after the other one. All right, same for 20 minutes. Check mark that. Okay, so here shows zone 1. Here's the plan, 6:30 a.m. every day for 20 minutes. And if you go to, this is zone 1, this will be zone 2, zone 2 on the right. Again, this one will go at 7 a.m. So you want them to go on different intervals so that way the water pressure is, flowing perfectly so it doesn't have to share that. So they're both on plan, and that will water 2 different sections of the yard. And also when I click on the irrigation, I just want to show you guys, it also shows up on the hub that it is getting watered, and it's showing that. So it's not just on here, okay? It's showing me on the hub that is connected to the app as well. So all of these are working in sync with each other. And then we're just coming around to some of the garden beds, and we're going to hook up RainPoint outside to the water connection. So one of them will be a soaker hose that's connected to water our Rose of Sharon beds and then our hydrangea beds, and then the other one will go directly to the backyard, which will eventually be the garden. So we'll have those on a timer, and this will make life so much easier. And Rainpoint will make it possible to have my garden watered without me spending all of my time out in the yard getting bit by mosquitoes and just wasting my time watering. So this is going to save me a lot of time, and it also measures how much water you use, so it's going to save you money as well. So again, I want to thank Rainpoint for sending this out. I am going to link all of the information down below in the description box where you guys can find this product and save some money.
Traveled far and wide, but never lost your eyes. I'll never say goodbye, 'cause your love just won't let me go. Never wanted anybody, never wanted anybody but you. Never wanted anybody, never wanted anybody but you. I've tasted space and time. They were without rhyme. Please don't pass me by, 'cause my heart just can't let you go.
So I hope you got to enjoy a little bit of time with us here at the Bumblebee Farmhouse with the garden and the puppies. And I hope you guys will consider checking out Rainpoint. Again, I will link all of that information down below with a discount. And I hope that you guys got a little bit of inspiration to make your house a home sweet home. And remember, friends, as Dorothy Gill once said, there's no place like home. That's right, friends. Home, sweet home. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Never wanted anybody, never wanted anybody but you.